Welcome back to another mostly update video in this OP survival world. And you might be able to see that I've added some stuff, but you most likely didn't even realize that this stuff wasn't here before because I have not spent much time over here. And speaking of spending time over here, this witch farm has been running for a long time, so I've been getting a lot of stuff. Obviously a lot of items are not correctly sorted. This should be all glass bottles, but the item sorter right there, it broke, but it's fixed now, and I haven't sorted everything back yet. But besides that, lots of stuff building up, and obviously this is new, and this took the longest time to make out of everything, even though it kind of looks small. But most of this build is in the nether, so we're gonna get to that later. But right now, just gonna show off what I have done. Right here, obviously, carrot farm. We've got one, two, three, four, 5 layers. We have 2 villagers in each layer, one to farm and one to bait the other into throwing carrots right into the machine where they get shot up and then stored, just like all the other silos I have in this world. So that's the carrot farm. Pretty simple. You know, no complex redstone stuff except for this item dispensing machine, obviously. If there's any items in here, it'll set this off, move that up, and then it'll be a constant activation loop, like so. So that's constantly shooting out. And why do I need carrots? Well, I've got a new food source, golden carrots. And of course I'll need gold for that too, which is why I have made this gold farm. Obviously it isn't working right now because I need to be in the nether for it to sort. And while I'm here, might as well show off a new data pack that I installed, which is about fast hoppers. So these sort things, and then you can see it says better diamond hopper. These run like 4 times as fast as normal hoppers, and obviously a lot of items would get backed up with how, well, maybe not obviously right now, but if you saw how efficient the farm is, everything would get backed up. All these hoppers would be full, possibly everything would get clogged in the machine, it would stop working, and a bunch of items would just lag the world. So I had to fix that. And instead of making some complex sorting and storing machine, whatever, this is an OP world. This is not normal vanilla. So I decided to do some research. I found this awesome data pack, and that's what I'm going with right now. So far, it's been working well. Have not done a whole lot of AFK work because I really haven't needed to. I mean, this farm is really efficient. And I think that's all I got to show off for now. I've got some silos set up for other items that I have to be crafted manually, but those are not priority right now, so I have a bunch of them over here. No plans to finish them yet. I'm just working on getting the automatic stores or automatic farms done first. So let's first go to sleep, and then let's go into the nether, and I'll show off that gold farm. I built it on top of the ceiling of the nether, as most farms are made. And here it is. Very, very tall. I think there's like 34 layers of magma blocks. Maybe you can count it from here, but it's a design from Shulkercraft, a YouTube channel. I didn't come up with this. And if we go all the way to the top, there's an AFK platform where I just sit here, and then they automatically spawn, get attracted to the middle, fall through the portal, and then die, and then those items get sorted, which I already showed off before. So that's all it is to this gold farm. Not much redstone. A whole lot of AFK work. It's not fully automatic. I have to be here to load the mobs. But this is really as good as it's going to get. Well, maybe not as good as it's going to get, but for what I need, this is more than enough. More than enough efficiency. So that is the majority of the main base area work that I've done. I know I said in the last video that I would do some more work here, and I've spent about 2 weeks doing stuff around here, mostly spent on the gold farm and the carrot farm. And then, once I was kind of tired of this, I did some more work near the mountains. So, this obviously is not done. Maybe I'll add some more layers, but there's no need to right now. I'll also do a bread farm, a wheat farm, melons, pumpkins, beetroots, potatoes, all the crop farms in this area to kind of fit with this. And this was made to fit with the gold farm, and the gold farm was made to fit with the witch farm. And yeah, it's a whole bunch of like connecting the ideas and themes of the farms together. And that's why not everything is all the way back there. So, that's all I've got for this area. Now let's move on to the island. We're now approaching the island where I have done what seems like a lot of work, but really isn't that much. Last time I ended the episode, a lot of this was not done. So I got this covered, and then this cliffside finished. Obviously not completely done. Still needs some polishing, some work to do. But for the most part, the shape is in. And obviously, I've started making some skeletons of what the rest of this is going to look like. And I kind of like the look of all these skeleton shapes all over, instead of doing one and then filling it all in with the stone and then doing another and repeating, which is pretty much what I've been doing so far. But I kind of like this. So in the next episode, I will have hopefully all of the skeleton work done for the island. I'll try to avoid doing any filling in, even though sometimes I can't resist. I just have to fill it in because I just want to see what it looks like. But hopefully I'll just get all the skeleton work done. We can see the basic shape of everything. And then from then, I'll have to be filling everything in with probably stone. I started doing some dirt over there, but I think I'll just go with stone and then worry about filling in other colors later, because I think that would just be too much stuff to think about right now. So I'm going to go over here, get another view of all this. Steep cliff right here. It goes into a smaller peak right there. That's going to dip down a little bit, and then it's going to rise back up to meet with the very top right there. Over here, I am still not a fan of this shape. It just feels boring and bland. So I'll have to add some stuff to this. Most of this is going to be a beach. I think I've mentioned it a couple times, but it's going to be a dirty beach with washed up wood, some like driftwood, and stuff from destroyed ships, some whale skeletons, some garbage, stuff like that. Not a very nice looking beach over here. So that's gonna be mostly flat, and then it'll go into some hills with either grass or trees, and then it'll go into pretty steep stone cliff. and then eventually back up to here at this point. So that's all I got for now. Bit of a shorter episode, I know, but next time I guarantee I'll do some stuff during the video instead of just another update video. I promise. If anyone even watches these, thank you. I'm assuming that the only people that would watch this are watching this in the future, so I hope that this turns out well. I spent so much time working on this island, and I'm excited to see what it will look like in a few months, and maybe in a year or two when it's fully done. That'll be pretty exciting. Alright, that's all I got for now. Goodbye.